Hello, it's me, French Ted, and we are here for episode number 9, I want to say, of our Make NWA Great Again series. And we are hot off the heels of Revolution Rumble, which was a huge success. I'm very proud of that show. And we're in December. It's the final month of the year, and we are now building up to our New Year's show, which will happen on the final day of the year, Sunday, week 4 December. So yeah, we've got 4 shows to build a really fun New Year card, and yeah, super excited. I'm going to try and make it a title match heavy card because, you know, we had a lot of titles on the previous show that just weren't defended, and some titles that haven't been defended in a while. So yeah, if we're not up the prestige of the titles, because obviously higher prestige, better match ratings, etc., you know, we're trying to make NWA great again here. But we are here for the first 2 shows of this month, and we're kicking off in the pre-show with a pretty decent tag team match. Skulk, our new team here, Leon Ruffin and AR Fox, defeat Strictly Business in 13:53 when AR Fox gets the pin over Chris Adonis. AR Fox definitely the star of this match with a 63 rating. Leon Ruffin with a 45, Tom Latimer with a 41, and Chris Adonis with a really, really bad 34. These 2 guys are, I don't know, they'll be gone soon. I can guarantee that. They're not good. They're never going to be on the main show. I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, 50 rated segment, and that is our one and only pre-show match. But first, we've got an announcement, a pre-show Twitter exclusive video. Moose confronts Nick Aldis backstage and says, if I'd beaten Alex Kane, then I would have beaten you in that final match. And Aldis says, oh really? Do you want to maybe put your money where your mouth is? And basically, long story short, Moose and Nick Aldis will main event tonight's show. This isn't for Nick Aldis's place in the main event. He earned that fair and square. But I think Moose is just still a little bit pissed at Alex Kane, so wants to take it out on someone. And who better than Nick Aldis? You know, Nick Aldis, who many weeks ago broke up the post-match beatdown that Moose was giving Joe Alonso. So yeah, a little bit of heat between these 2, and hopefully will be a very, very good main event. But first, we head straight into the main show with a title defense. It is our TV champion and chosen one, Joey Janela, defending his title against Flip Gordon. And in an opening match that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Joey Janela gets the win. He makes defense number 1 of the NWA television title in 16 minutes by pinning Flip Gordon with a moonsault foot stomp. Joey Janela with a 51, Flip Gordon with a 53. Not bad from these 2. And Flip Gordon and Angelina Love had pretty good chemistry. Got the show to a strong start as well with a 54 rating. Not bad. Not bad at all. Post-match though, as Joey Janela is celebrating, Bestia 666 comes out and he challenges Joey Janela for that television title. He says, my title was taken from me by the Chosen Ones. Now I'm going to take a Chosen Ones title. And Joey Janela has stood there kind of, you know, making excuses as to why he shouldn't wrestle him. He goes, oh, you just lost your title. You don't deserve an opportunity. But Jay Lethal, being the very cocky, loudmouthed individual that he is, accepts on Joey Janela's behalf. He's like, Joey, you can beat him. Me and Double J beat him the other night. You can take him easy. Don't worry. The match is booked for New Year's Clash. Bestia 666, Joey Janela. So yeah, Joey's not the happiest here. Bestia, very happy. So that is the second match actually, confirmed for the NWA New Year's Clash. It is Joey Janela, our television champion, taking on Bestia 666. That should be a very interesting one. Following on from this though, we've got some tag team action in the women's division. It's Team C-Stars taking on the newly signed tag team, the Hex. And in a bout that had decent wrestling, but not a great deal of heat, it is Team C-Stars that get the win. They defeat the Hex in 9 minutes 54 when Delmi Exo pins Marty Bell with the Execution. Marty Bell was the weak link in this match. I figured she would be, to be fair. Struggling to keep up with everyone else. Delmi and Ash sharing a 47. Alison Kay, though, doing a 49. That is very nice to see. And then it is, of course, the debut of Marty Bell for her old school face gimmick. Nice. Got the crowd buzzing this one, which is very interesting. So yeah, Team C Stars putting a nice little win together. After this, though, we do head backstage where we talk to Matt Cardona and Steph DeLander. Oh, in an 86 promo. My goodness. It's Cardona cutting a promo on Nick Aldis. And essentially in this promo, he kind of rags on Stephen Amell a little bit, just saying that he looks forward to fighting a real wrestler for his NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And yeah, just building a little bit of hype between him and Aldis heading into New Year's Clash. And following on from this, we do also get some words from Macy Estrella saying that she's got no concern on any kind of revenge that Amanda Rose might be planning, because Macy Estrella is the most dominant woman in NWA, and doesn't matter how many pretty empowered women there are, each and every one of them will fall to Macy Estrella. So yeah, pretty cool little promo here. Macy Estrella, you know, she's been in insane form recently, and yeah, just chatting shit again on good old Amanda Rose and Pretty Empowered. But this does take us to our main event. Moose taking on Nick Aldis. There's no, you know, reward for this except bragging rights, I assume, and Moose may be proving that he should be the leader of the Bomaye Fight Club instead of Alex Kane. Let's find out what happens. Moose, Nick Aldis, our main event. 62, awesome, and in a bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Nick Aldis gets the win in 15 minutes with the Tormentum. Nick Aldis with a 61 rated performance, Moose with a 52, and Nick Aldis is getting better at his gimmick. Lovely, building that momentum with a massive win over Moose, who is, you know, one of the biggest guys in our company. And yeah, a really good win for Aldis as he makes that charge towards the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. But that is the end of this show. You know, nice easy breezy one. You know, I think the next couple of shows, they're all going to be really tight and focused, and, you know, just pointing towards New Year's Clash. And then when we get into the new year, that's when we can kind of expand a little, because we've got a couple of weeks and months until our next show. But yeah, let's see how we did. 63, awesome, exactly what we want. See, not that hard to do. I mean, it helps when you have a 86 rated segment, but yes, 3 simple matches. Lovely, 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 awesome. Let's not waste any time, and let's jump into the week 2 show that follows immediately after this one. I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, we are here for the second show of NWA Power in this episode, and in the pre-show, QT Marshall wanted a little run out, and here he is facing off against Mr. No Days Off, Fred Rosser, and in a decent pre-show match, which, looking at the rating, probably could have gone on the main show, QT Marshall gets the win. He defeats Fred Rosser in 15 minutes with the Glamour Shot Jumping Flatliner. That is a mouthful and a half. Jesus Christ, QT. Of course, Stephen Amell is ringside with QT doing some good work. Fred Rosser's getting better at his gimmick, although he was off his game getting a 42. QT with a 62, though, looking very good for our national heavyweight champion. But yeah, let's just dive straight into the opening segment of the main show. And it is Kerry Morton who has approached the Chosen Ones and said, look guys, I'm the junior heavyweight champion. Surely I should be part of the Chosen Ones, no? And Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Camille and Joey Janela kind of think about it. You know, they're like, they're kind of taking the piss a little bit. They're not being serious. They're not going to bring Kerry Norton. And Jeff Jarrett says, you know what, Kerry? You're right. You are our junior heavyweight champion. So, you know, it makes sense that our junior heavyweight champion should be in the Chosen Ones, no? And Kerry's like, all right, let's do this. He goes, but you're going to have to earn your place. Because remember, Camille earned her place with multiple defenses. Joey Janela won the TV title and earned his place. Me and good old Jay Lethal, we're the tag team champions. We earned our place. I want to see you earn your place, which means at New Year's Clash, you'll be defending that title. And if you win, you will be a Chosen One. And Kerry's like, awesome, let's do this. Who's my opponent? And Jeff Jarrett starts laughing. He's like, oh, Kerry, not just one opponent, not just 2 opponents, not just 3 opponents, not just, say it with me guys, 4 opponents, but 5 opponents in a ladder match. And if you come out on top in that ladder match, Mr. Morton, then by all means you are, in fact, a chosen one. But if not, you will never be a chosen one. And Kerry Morton's like, oh shit, I should have kept my mouth shut. So that match has been confirmed. It will be Kerry Morton in a 6-way ladder match for the World Junior Heavyweight Championship. And I do have these 6 men here, providing they're all still fit and not injured by the time New Year's Clash comes around. It will be Kerry Morton, Stephen Amell, Roderick Strong, Flip Gordon, Brian Keith, and AR Fox. They will be the 6 men in that match that Kerry Morton will have to overcome. Sorry, I had the hiccup then. In order to become not only still champion, but also a chosen one. So yeah, big task for good old Kerry Morton here. It's his chance to prove himself. Can he do it? Probably not. But speaking of the competitors in that match, our opening match tonight does feature one of those men, and that is Brian Keith. Let's see how he does. And in a decent match, it is Brian Keith that gets the win over Colby Corino in 11 minutes 41 by pinfall. Unfortunately, Colby was really off his game, which clearly dragged this rating down a little bit. But Brian Keith got a 51, which isn't too bad. Colby with a 41. He's debuted his Bounty Hunter gimmick, which got a rating of great. Penalised if he's used in comedy or gimmicky matches, that's fine. Got the crowd buzzing as well, which is really good. And Brian Keith is flavour of the month. Who'd have thought? Love that. So yeah, hopefully Keith gets better and better with each match, because I really like him. And we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, good old Kobe for, doing the job here. He's a great competitor. Colby's definitely someone that I'm looking to push in the future, but just not yet. Following this though, we hear from QT Marshall, the man we saw in the pre-show. He said that he wants to end the year on a high, and he wants to end that with a title defense. So at New Year's Clash, he is setting an open challenge to anyone on the main roster, and they can step up and they can face him and try and take the belt from him. So that is another match announced. QT Marshall setting an open challenge for anyone to step up and challenge him. Nice 62 rated segment. Stephen Amell apparently helped QT during the segment, so thank you very much, Stephen. Much appreciated. Following this though, Amanda Rose is in action. Her singles debut, her in-ring debut for NWA. But before her opponent comes out, she lays a challenge to Macy Estrella. She says, Macy, you've been running your mouth a lot saying that you are the most dominant woman and you're not scared or worried or concerned about anything that me and the pretty empowered girls have to offer. So how about this, Macy? Why don't you put your title where your mouth is at New Year's Clash? To which Macy then comes out at the top of the ramp and agrees to the match. She hypes it up. She's like, I'm going to destroy you, Amanda. I'm going to embarrass you. Just like you're going to embarrass yourself right now and lose your debut in-ring match. And Macy's just like, see you at New Year's Clash. And yeah, she leaves the ring. Ella Envy's here because Ella Envy is Amanda Rose's new little bitch. I think they kind of pair quite well. Basically, Ella Envy said that she had good chemistry with her, so I've put them together. So hopefully it works the other way around, because Ella is now Amanda's manager. But yeah, nice 68 rated segment. Macy's great on the mic. Amanda's pretty good on the mic too, so win-win. And yeah, we have got Amanda's debut match up next as she faces Steph DeLander. 52, awesome. And in a decent match, it is Amanda Rose that gets the win in 11 minutes with the Angel's Wings. Amanda Rose with a 53 rated performance, Steph DeLander with a 46, and getting the crowd hotter as well. I mean, when you've got Amanda Rose and Steph DeLander one-on-one, you can't not get hot after seeing this match. But yeah, nice win for Amanda, building that momentum, heading into a title match that she has now been gifted, the lucky girl. Following on from this, though, we've got a backstage promo from the Caribbean Cool Gang, the Colones, Carlito, Orlando, and Eddie, just talking about how they are the most dominant tag team, the most dominant force in NWA, and they look forward to who their challengers will be at New Year's Clash. And we will find out those challengers in the main event of tonight's match. We've got two teams in this main event. The winner will be facing the Colognes for the NWA United States Tag Team titles. And those two teams are the Strong Rednecks and Black Glove Management. And I've just realised I've spoiled the winner of this match because Roderick Strong clearly isn't doing double duty. So pretend like I didn't mention the members of that ladder match until after this tag team match. But Black Glove Management are looking a little bit different from what we saw last time. Aaron Stevens is taking a break from in-ring action and reveals the newest acquisition to Black Glove Management, Sean Spears. So Sean Spears and Marche Rocket are the newest member, or the newest team, I'd say, of Black Glove Management, and they are in action next. 61, awesome. And then about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. It is Marche Rocket and Sean Spears of Black Glove Management that defeat the Strong Rednecks in 16 minutes when Sean Spears pins Trevor Murdoch with a perfect 10. Sean Spears got a 53, which is really good for his debut. Non-battle royale match. Marche Rocket with a 47, decent. Trevor Murdoch with a 55, and Roderick Strong with a very impressive 61. So that means that Marche Rocket and Sean Spears of Black Glove Management are our new #1 contenders and will face the Colognes at New Year's Clash. Very, very exciting stuff. So let's finish the show and see how we did. 60, awesome. Another, we want roughly like 55 plus, but if we're hitting 60s consistently, I will be more than happy with that. So it looks like New Year's Clash is starting to fill up with some matches, and we've still got more to announce. Just going to quickly run through the ones that have been announced, working from bottom to top. We have got the 6-man ladder match that was just mentioned earlier today. It will be Kerry Morton, the champion, defending his title against Stephen Amell, Brian Keith, Roderick Strong, Flip Gordon, and AR Fox. QT Marshall has set an open challenge for anyone in the locker room to challenge him for his national heavyweight title. Macy Estrella has put her title where her mouth is and will defend it against Pretty Empowered's newest empowered woman, Amanda Rose. Bestia 666 has somehow weaseled his way into an NWA television title match against Joey Janela of the Chosen Ones. We also have the recently confirmed Black Glove Management. Sean Spears and Marche Rocket will be taking on the Colognes for their NWA United States title. And then finally, our main event that was already confirmed before this episode, Matt Cardona will look to continue his reign as NWA World's Heavyweight Champion when he faces Nick Aldis, the winner of the Revolution Rumble. And that, I think, is the end of the episode. Not a great deal going on. Well, I say not a great deal. We've announced like 7 matches. But yeah, a nice, easy breezy one. If only they were all like this. The next episode will consist of the week 3 and week 4 tapings of NWA Power. We won't get an end of month review in terms of popularity, etc., because the final night of December is our New Year's Clash. So it'll be that episode where we kind of review everything, and we'll also do an end of year review. We'll take a look at WWE, AEW, New Japan, places like that. We'll also look at the end of year awards as well and see if NWA have won any awards. Probably not, but yeah, you never know. With that though, please like, comment, subscribe, share, do it all, and I will see each and every one of you, I hope, in the next one.